what's up, guys? So consider joining our locals. If you like the fact that we catch predators nationwide, it's not possible without you joining our locals. On locals, you get to see over 20 catches early, completely uncensored. You get to see live predator confrontations as they happen, and you get to support the movement that has an arrest in 43 different states and convictions in 24. We do travel the most and catch the sickest. It's only $7 a month. You get more early content than Rumble. We do big content dumps every single month on locals, and can't do this without you guys. Consider joining locals. I'm just gonna give you the fucking chat to just put it over the camera. Oh shit, be careful. Hey, Jacob. Hey. Crystal. Nice to meet you. Gordon. Crystal. Hey, you gotta talk about Maddie, okay? We gotta talk about Maddie, all right? I got the messages here. Let's just do this away from people. I'm not trying to put y'all on blast or anything, okay?
We need to go out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you mind just stepping this way so we can just be away from people? I don't want people to overhear it, you know? We're not here to hurt you.
No, I know. I know what the deal is. It's a scam.
Well,
yeah.
Sure, and I understand, you're on the registry. I'm not trying to put you on blast. I know you guys got good things going on in life. Let's get away from where people can hear, because I don't want people calling anybody, you know what I mean?
I know what the deal is. I'm going to jail.
Well, I'm not a cop, dude. I just want to talk to you. And I think you're a good enough guy to where we can just talk about it, get it, figure it out, okay?
We were just looking for friends.
I believe you. Look, if I thought you guys were bad, I wouldn't be here talking to you, man. Can we go over there? Because people are going to question what's going on here, okay? And look, dude, we're even filming so you can be assured I'm not here to hurt you or steal anything from you or anything like that, okay? Let's go under a cover. Sorry to meet you like this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how y'all doing today?
I was at my cousin's house working in.
Oh, good shit. So you actually work?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you do, Crystal?
We go through lawn care, but we also help his cousin and do stuff around his place.
Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you guys. I'm sorry to meet y'all like this. Shit happens though, right?
Yeah.
And it is voluntary to talk to us, but I think you probably should, because we have, I understand y'all's situation and stuff like that.
I'm going to go to the cops. I'm going to get arrested again. I'm going back to prison. I already know the routine.
Okay. Well, look. Do you think I had to be here talking to you guys?
No.
Okay. So, I know you guys actually have good shit. You guys are trying to turn it around, okay? Yeah. Look, am I saying it's just great y'all are here right now? No. But I'm also not going to be like, oh, but, you know what I mean? So, okay. So, I mean, it seems like you're willing to just be honest about everything, right? Okay. So, how...
She's got nothing to do with it. It's all me.
Okay.
It's all me. She's got nothing to do with it.
Okay. Well, I respect that. Can I just talk to you then?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to just wait right here, Crystal?
Yeah, she can listen too.
Okay. Oh, let's go under that. Yeah. Here. That truck over there, put the cameras down for now. I'm not trying to have them come. Here, actually what we're going to do is we're going to let that sheriff over there actually drive off. So, okay. So, I mean, obviously, how old is Maddie?
13.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty, okay? And you knew that too, right, Crystal?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So, yada, yada, yada. I mean, are you just willing to be honest about everything?
Yeah, I was the one that was looking for friends, and she told me her age. I continued to talk, and I was asking her for pictures, and that's basically the sum of it.
Okay. Well, did she tell your age, or did you see it on her profile?
I was trying to get into her profile, but it wasn't going through, so she told me her age.
Okay, but you knew she was 13?
Yeah, I knew she was 13, and it was my...
Okay.
So.
Got it. Because something happened back in the day with you too, right?
With Maddie?
No.
No.
Some other shit.
Yeah, other shit.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all doing lawn care and stuff like that. It takes a real man to do that job, so I appreciate that.
Especially in this heat.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you talked about asking her for pictures. I mean, what kind of pictures?
Pictures.
Okay. What did y'all talk about doing in person together?
We were just gonna meet, and then I was gonna have her sit on me, and when it was just her change.
What? Oh, that's Are they coming here? No.
No.
Okay, just put the cameras down. Just yeah. Not trying to. Jesus, dude, they're literally infesting this place. Okay, sit on you and then do what?
And then I was gonna take my pants down, and then I was gonna put her in a.
Okay, so you're gonna have together?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So it was mentioned, I think, for both of you guys doing that.
At first, yes, and then it was just gonna be me, all me. She had nothing to do with it, nothing with her, just me.
So whose phone number is that?
That's my safe link.
That's your safe link?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's Crystal's Facebook account, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut it down as soon as I get home.
Okay. Who's doing the texting on that Facebook account?
All me.
Was it? All right. It was all you?
All me.
Okay.
As soon as I get home, it's gonna be shut down.
Okay. Did y'all like video call together?
We tried.
We tried a video call?
Yeah, we.
Okay. Did y'all ever do a phone call together?
Yeah, we did talk on the phone.
Okay. What did y'all talk about on the phone?
Just when we were gonna meet after the storm and.
Okay. Have sex with each other, all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate you being so honest, man. So I guess back in the day, there was something that happened with a minor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 17, and she said she was 16, 17, and we were talking. Come to find out, she was 14, and at that point, I already had my hands down her pants.
Sure. What state was that in?
Massachusetts.
Okay, you're from there originally?
Oh, right. Originally, yeah.
What part?
Fall River.
Okay, I've been there a few times. So there's also another chick that y'all were talking to named Emily.
Yeah, Emily.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of happened with that?
She seemed like she was off her rocker, so I just stopped talking to her.
Okay. Did Emily ever receive a nude from you guys or a video?
Not that I can recall.
Okay. She didn't receive a video of Crystal sitting on your
Yes, I did send that.
to Emily?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you send that to Maddie too?
Yes, and like I said, she has nothing to do with it. It's all me. I have a counselor that I can go back to.
I respect that. Okay.
I just don't want to go back to prison and lose everything.
I understand that, and I think since you're so honest, I believe this can be turned around. You know what I mean? Especially because you work, you're not just sitting around doing nothing. Can you go talk to him for a few minutes? I just want to talk to Crystal for a little bit. Okay. Here, we can just. Pop, do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Wait, Jesus, do you have your phone with you?
I do.
Okay, give Pablo that. Give Pablo your phone. Pablo, just for his safety, just film you talking to him on your phone. Do you have space on there?
How long are you trying to record?
Just so they can't say we hurt them or anything.
Yeah, I watched you guys.
You know who I am?
Not you, but another one. It was on YouTube.
Well, we're not too familiar with YouTube. Just just talk to him for a few minutes. Just kind of talk to him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You just wanna go chill in my car?
Oh, we can sit in my car.
This guy, I gotta charge my phone. I gotta charge the phone too.
I got a charger in there. It's a seat charger, right?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And you're okay with being on camera, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to prison anyway.
No. Look. The reason why we're here, because we've had these messages for How long have you been talking to her?
A few days now.
A few days, okay. And we could have already gone to the cops, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. We could have already. I mean, y'all were in the store. We knew y'all were in the store. We could have called the cops already.
Yeah.
So we've had these messages, and we could have done that, but we just want to help y'all. Is this your car?
Yeah, that's my car.
And you're okay with me sitting inside with you?
That's fine.
Okay.
You don't mind if I smoke a cigarette, right?
No, go ahead. You're not gonna cut me or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. And I am still recording. You're cool with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I shouldn't even see how much battery I have. Oh, we're good then. Never mind. Have you always been attracted to like younger people? Do you feel like that?
At some points, yes, but
Okay.
I do love my wife.
That's the thing. Don't get me wrong. No, I'm not saying you're only into younger
Yeah.
people, of course, because you're obviously into people your age.
Yeah, good.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of stems from my father too.
Oh, really? What happened with that?
He's a registered sex offender too. And
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
And
Go ahead, my fault.
And I explained this to Pam Miller, and we
The
got
therapist.
to yeah,
okay.
We got to the roots of it, and I thought I was cured, but
It just came back.
Yeah, it
just came back with her. And if you don't want to answer, that's okay. I know it can be traumatic if it did happen. Did anything happen between, like, did your father ever like, do you think this is why?
No, but he did hit me a lot. So
like physically punch?
Yeah, and he wasn't there, and from my biological mother took off with me, so I had a lot of traumatic incidents going on in my life.
So yeah, like I was saying, that's what we're here for, and try to help you guys and see what's going on. And so, like, how did y'all like the conversation came up? So she knew you were a registered offender?
My wife?
Yeah. Okay.
I told her off rip.
And then how did you both get involved together in talking with like Emily and the other young girl?
I was looking for friends on Facebook where it says suggestion of friends.
Okay, yeah.
And I just clicked, somewhere around my age. And at nighttime, I hold my phone and I fall asleep with it in my hands. And sometimes it hits different ones.
Okay.
And that's how I got talking to Emily. And
so you sent her a friend request, or was it the other way around?
I sent her a friend request.
But yeah, like I was saying, so y'all started talking. When was this again? When y'all started talking?
A few days ago.
And then how did you find out that she was like underage?
She told me.
How old exactly? I forgot, sorry.
13.
13, okay. Oh, she told you?
Yeah, she told me. And that's when that old me came out again, and I'm like, shit, I just up.
Yeah.
I just up. And the cops are gonna be at my house, and I'm gonna just turn around and cuff up. And
that's how you felt at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, you said your wife, she's not involved.
No.
Was she involved in like some of the talking?
No, it was all me.
Oh yeah, okay. But she's wait, so what was she even gonna do? She was just gonna watch, or was she gonna join?
She was just gonna watch.
Oh, okay. And like to it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, if you want to see Pablo's part, it is on Locals. His full interview with whoever I'm not interviewing is on Locals, so be sure to go check that out. We'll show some snippets throughout the catch of it, but other than that, yeah, keep enjoying this video. And yeah, if you want to see Pablo's full interview, I think he did an amazing job. Be sure to join Locals, pin comment over that red join button. So yeah. Okay. All right, Crystal, you got a good husband, man. You got a good husband. How'd y'all meet?
We actually met through parenting classes.
Through what?
Parenting classes.
Parenting classes? Oh, like counseling.
But it was for parents.
For parents?
I've got 2 kids of my own.
Okay.
But I don't have custody of them. I lost custody of them back when they were younger.
Okay, and is that because he's like a sex offender? Or?
It wasn't just that. It was a lot of issues between me and their dad.
Right.
So he lost custody of them, but I lost custody of them. We lost custody jointly to begin with.
Yeah.
Then he got them back. He re-lost custody of them. I was trying to get them back.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know, he was almost done with counseling. They
Sure.
said no. So I was like, then they just pulled my rights from me.
Okay. Got it. You know, he's taking up a lot of blame for you, which is, it takes a real man to do that. But of course, do you still want your kids back?
They're almost able to come back home now.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm sure they wouldn't be too proud of this happening, right? So let's just talk about, like, you know, you're also a grown woman too. You're 37, right? Okay. What did you and Jacob talk about doing with Emily? Or, I'm sorry, not with Emily, with Maddie.
I have no idea what he was talking about with Maddie, because a lot of times I wouldn't be around or I'd be asleep. Mm-hmm. And I've told him, don't be like the younger ones.
Yeah, but you guys were on the phone with Maddie. You guys were on the phone with Emily together. It was both of you guys. We have that recorded.
I remember talking to Emily.
Okay, you remember talking to Maddie?
I answered the phone when she called today. Mm-hmm. Because she just called a little bit ago.
Right.
And we told her that we was over here.
Okay. So this is my kind of hang up. One of the messages here, no matter who was doing the texting, Jacob said, or you, I don't know, said, we would f you.
That was probably him when I was cracked out.
Okay. Look, do you guys get along pretty well?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, except for whenever Mama gets involved. Mama and Aunt.
Right.
Because right now we're staying over at their property.
Okay. Him saying we would f you, I believe, was in the middle of the day though, so it was still when you guys were both around. And who is sending the news of you? Okay. You were aware he was doing this?
Because that I didn't know he'd think. Because that's my main account.
That's your main account?
That's one I had originally. And then I have 2 other accounts. But they're my personal accounts. I had 3 accounts. I let him use my main one.
Uh-huh.
And then I had the other 2 of mine.
Okay. But that was your phone number, right? That y'all called on?
That's his safe link.
His safe link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have, we actually also have T-Mobile, but that one she don't have the number to that I know of.
Mm-hmm. Got it. You know, so on the phone, you guys were both talking about getting with Maddie, or at least he was, right? Getting with her, because you were right there next to him.
Not all the time, because sometimes I would be doing other stuff.
Okay, not all the time. So how often did you hear him talking to Maddie?
Only once.
Only once?
That I can remember.
Okay, what was he saying to her?
I don't really remember because I got a little bit of like memory problems.
Sure.
My kid's daddy made me black out
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
so many different times, and sometimes I get stuff mixed up, and days run into night.
Okay. So here's the deal, Crystal. Basically, I'm trying to give you a chance to separate yourself from him because he's a sex offender, you're not, okay? But if you're just gonna tell me that he didn't tell you about any of this stuff going on, that's bullshit. That's just covering for yourself, covering for him. I'm trying to give you a chance to tell me what he sucked you into. You know, that's why I'm talking to you one-on-one.
But a lot of times I don't know what he talks about.
A lot of the times. Okay, but you were aware he was talking to a 13-year-old girl, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've told him quit talking to her.
Were you aware he was also talking to Emily? You were aware of both of them?
I told him quit talking to younger girls.
Okay. And you were aware he was talking to them?
I knew of Maddie.
Okay.
But I wasn't for sure with Emily.
Okay, you knew he was talking to Maddie?
Occasionally he did.
Okay.
That I do know.
Okay.
Occasionally, whenever we were like together.
Okay.
Because sometimes he'd go back to the cars, because we have both phones with us.
Okay, got it.
So a lot of times I'd still be doing stuff, and he would go back to the car, sit down, relax, cool down a little bit, get a drink.
Yeah.
And I'd still be doing like edging or doing
Sure. Doing wifely things.
that and doing the lawn care.
Sure, well I appreciate that. You're a good wife.
Because I do it with them. I'm not afraid of it.
Right. What did he tell you he was going to do today with Maddie? I'm trying to see if what he told you matches what he just told me.
All he wanted to do was just meet up with her today.
Okay, well he told me that he was going to do other things with her, so what did he tell you he was going to do?
That's all I knew of.
That's all you knew of?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he talk about doing with her in the future?
I really don't know too much of what he's talked about to her in the future. Because, like I said, a lot of times I'm not always around him, or I'm asleep and he's talking to her.
What things did he say he was going to do with her to you?
The only thing I knew was she wanted to.
That Maddie wanted to f him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I do know.
Okay.
She's talked about that a few times.
Right. Okay. So you were aware she was 13 saying all that stuff to him?
Yes.
Okay. Did he tell you she was 13, or did you find out yourself that she was 13?
I've seen it on one of the messages.
Okay, that Maddie was 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I know Jacob really can't control himself, can he, too much? It's a problem.
Usually he does a lot better.
Usually he just got carried away this time?
Yes.
Okay.
This time I will say he had gotten a little bit too far away.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because his mom and his aunts were putting him under a lot of stress.
Right. Shit happens.
And we don't have time for ourselves to do nothing.
Of course, of course.
Because we're constantly trying to help her out, but she's got her daughter down, and her daughter is a little bit of a mental case.
Right, right.
And she's ex-correctional.
She has some stuff missing in between her ears? Just like you have some stuff right there? Yeah,
Yep.
okay. Got it, got it. Okay.
Ex-correctional for 20 years, you kind of lose your mind.
Right, right.
So she did that up in Mass for 20 years, and now she's moved down here. Just 2 weeks ago, she moved down.
Okay. Are you from Mass too? You're from here? Okay.
I was originally Florida baby.
Okay. You're not from like Massachusetts or anything?
No.
Okay, okay. Scoot back. So this is what I'm trying to figure out, Crystal. He said multiple times, do you want us to send all the pictures first? Us, us, us. He says us, us, us.
He's always said that.
I understand. But you understand he's on Facebook looking for a third, right? Okay. Has he ever cheated on you with another girl?
No, we've done a few with older girls,
Okay.
but I didn't.
Like, has he ever slept with another girl without you?
No,
No?
Daddy has never done. He's been faithful.
Do you think he'd ever do that without you?
I couldn't really say sometimes because sometimes me and him,
Okay.
you know.
What has he ever done that without you? Slept with another girl?
Not that I know of.
Okay. So in what way would this have been different?
I couldn't really say
Okay.
because I've been cheated on so much, so it don't.
So you're just okay. So you just kind of go with the flow in a way. All right.
That's all I was ever allowed to do. Because my kid's dad cheated on me so bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
I mean, I went through hell with him.
Okay. Well, you need to tell me.
4.5 years I dealt with that.
I'm sorry about that. Okay. But look, you have a nice guy, but you have another husband. Okay. You just told me that he's never slept with another girl without you. That wasn't going to be the case today either. You need to tell me exactly. Because look, I'm trying to save you right here, Crystal. I'm not going to save you in front of him. That's why I'm having him go bullshit with my friend over there while I can save you from this shit. But you need to tell me the truth about what's going to happen. You need to tell me the truth about what he said. He did I know he wanted to involve you. I know he did. Okay.
Would have.
Huh?
He would have tried to coax me, but a lot of times I tell him no on stuff.
He would have tried to coax you? Has he tried to coax you with Maddie before yet?
No.
No?
Because he wasn't talking about doing nothing with her today that I knew of. And that's the honest truth. I didn't know nothing about today.
You didn't know nothing about today?
No.
Well, he just told me that he was going to do some shit today.
But like I said, I didn't know.
Okay. So what about this shit in general?
He's never really... It's just been with the stress of his mom and aunt.
I understand that. I understand that.
It's putting a lot of stress on him, and he's trying to find like somebody, one for us to calm ourselves down.
Okay. So when your profile said, do you remember saying that to Maddie, do you want to be our girlfriend or do you want to date us?
That was probably something that he said.
Okay. Do you remember him saying that?
I think I read it, but like I said, I'm not always around.
Okay. Do you think you read it, or did he tell you that, or did you read it?
I believe I read that.
You believe you read that? Okay. Did he talk to you about Maddie being y'all's girlfriend?
She would say love you and stuff to us.
Okay. Did you say love you back to her? Did you say that to her ever?
I've never talked to her.
You never talked to her?
I just answered the phone today, and that was the first time I actually really heard her voice.
So what about the first video call or the first call y'all did together, like a few days ago or weeks?
He put the phone towards me.
Okay.
Because I was laying in bed next to him.
Sure.
And he just kind of like pointed the phone to me. He was like asking where I was.
Okay. What video did he show you all today? Or I'm sorry, did he show you a video of Maddie today? Moaning at all?
Yes.
He showed you that video? Okay. What did he say that video was? Or what did he say, what did he show it to you for?
He just, because sometimes I'll watch like videos.
Okay.
I didn't know he was going to ask her to do that.
Okay. So, but you saw the video.
Yeah.
Then what did you say?
I was like, why'd you have her do that?
No, you didn't say that.
Yes, I did. I said it to him, not online, but to his face.
Okay. So I believe that you don't stand for this stuff, okay? I think you are a little bit better than he is when it comes to this. But this is where the disconnect is, Crystal. You're still covering for him in a way. You're covering for yourself in a way, okay? But this is about uncovering. This is about you separating yourself, because right now, this is what's in my mind. Right now, I think you guys are just both wanting to do this to her. But I'm trying to figure out, is he sucking you into doing this type of crap with these girls, or is he was he going to suck you into something today? Because I know he talked about it with you, with Maddie, because you said yourself he never sleeps with any girls without you. So today wouldn't have been any different. We both know that. How much did he talk about with you about what he was going to do with Maddie, or what he wanted all three of y'all to do together? I know it's not your idea. That's why I'm asking you, not him.
Sometimes I really don't know what because I don't always read all the messages.
Okay. But what did he talk to you about personally?
He didn't really say nothing. He just...
the few things he did say, what did he say?
He just wanted her to come downstairs to where we could see what she looked like.
Okay. But I'm talking about the whole month this conversation lasted. What did he talk about doing with her together, like with you and her? I'm not saying it was your idea, okay? If it was your idea, I wouldn't be talking to you about it, all right? I'm asking, what did he say you guys were gonna do with Maddie? Not saying it was your idea. I'm saying, what did he say you guys were gonna do with her? Because there's just no way, with how close you guys are, he just does a text and doesn't say shit to you, because you knew about her, because I think he told you or something, or at least you have access to the account, so you knew what was said. What did he talk to you about in person about doing with her?
All he said today was...
No, any other day.
I know at one point he had said something about wanting to do something with her.
Okay. Okay, so if he told you that?
Yeah.
Okay, and
was that one time.
Was this in person? Like he said this to you, like off the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the only time I knew of that he said anything like that.
And look, I understand you're a smaller woman, all right? I understand. Look, I'm not judging you, okay? I'm not judging you. I know it's hard. I know you've been your whole life, okay? It's not your fault. It's not your fault, okay? I promise you it's not your fault. But we got to get to the bottom of this for your sake, your kid's sake, all right? He's done for. He's done for, okay? It's about you now, all right? It's about you. Because you're too good of a soul to be stuck up with that guy. You understand? All right. When he talked about having a with you and Maddie, what did you tell him? And just be honest. I know you didn't tell him, no, baby, don't do it. Just be honest.
I didn't say nothing to him because I was just so mad at him.
Did you just agree to it for the hell of it?
I didn't even say anything. I was just mad about it.
Is there ever a time you told him that we'll just do it just so you can make him happy or something like that?
No, I've never said that. I always used to tell him, don't be talking to younger girls because it's going to get you in trouble. And he's too good of a person to do that to.
But I think he manipulates you. I think he tries to manipulate you, though.
But it don't work.
Does he have anger issues?
He had in the past.
Okay. How long have y'all been dating for?
We're actually been married since 2014.
Okay. Do you know when Jacob started trolling for younger girls on Facebook?
It's just been recent as far as I know.
How many years?
Just like this year.
Okay. How many do you think he's talked to? So Emily, Maddie, how many others?
That's the only two I know of, is those two.
How many has he tried to talk to?
A lot of them, I block them.
Okay. How many do you think he's tried to talk to?
Probably about
4?
4.
How old were they?
One said they were 15. The other one, I think, said they were 14.
Were they here in Florida?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they were in Florida.
Was it kind of the same song and dance? He sent you to them and all that garbage?
Not that I remember.
Okay.
That's been a while ago. That's like...
Yeah.
It's kind of noisy.
Yeah, I know. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like more towards the beginning of the year.
Okay. That's fair. Does he have like Telegram at all that you know of? Any apps like WhatsApp?
He's got WhatsApp.
Okay.
But he don't go on it that often.
Why not?
He just don't like talking on it.
Do y'all watch together at all?
Sometimes we do.
Okay.
When we get time.
Yeah, of course. I know y'all are busy, right?
Especially trying to deal with mama and auntie.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're like that with us.
Who chooses what to watch? Do you choose or does he choose?
Sometimes we both do.
Okay. What do y'all typically watch?
Just like usually like husband, wife, sometimes dad, daughter. Just like
Dad, daughter.
sometimes.
What site's the dad, daughter one on?
That one you can just type dad and daughter, but they don't have it up no more. It's like stepdaughter and dad.
Oh, got it.
Or stepdad and stepdaughter.
Where do y'all usually get your from?
We just watch it off of the phones.
Okay. Has he ever showed you he didn't want to watch, like stuff that was too young ever?
No, because you can't access that online.
Can't access that online?
No. I tried.
You tried? Okay, what did you try to look up?
Like 13, 14-year-olds.
Sure.
Just to see what it would come up.
Right, of course. Was that on an app or just the internet? I'm sorry. Was that on an app or just the internet?
Just regular internet.
Okay. How long ago did you search that up?
That's been, I thought a couple years ago.
A couple years ago. So why did you search that up?
Just because he was saying something about that you couldn't get it, and I was like,
Oh, so he's tried to look for it then?
Not him. One of his friends was saying something whenever he had one of those classes.
Yeah.
But he used to go through classes, which I was with him for.
Okay.
I'm the one who pushed him to succeed in there.
Right. No, that makes sense. I mean, he's a very supportive wife to go do that for him, for sure. And so y'all both do lawn care together? All right, nice.
You don't see too many females doing lawn care.
No, definitely not. But you got the farmer's tan already, and you know.
Yep.
You got that nice toothless grin. You're a very hard worker. How long have y'all been doing lawn care for?
About a year and a half now. This will be our full season right here.
Oh, okay.
Because we went in like the middle of it last year.
Yeah.
Because the guy that he had before us, which he had with him for, I think he said 5 years. He went and done something a little bit better than lawn care.
Okay.
He wasn't out in the heat so much.
Right.
But me, I don't.
You don't care? You just do your thing?
Yep.
Nice.
I just do whatever I gotta do. Like if he gets where he's hurting too bad, because he's got back problems severe.
Got it. Yeah, so my question is, I mean, how often does he try to kind of look for that younger stuff? Because, you know, it shouldn't even be on the internet, you know?
He hasn't done it in a long time.
Okay, when's the last time he did?
Around the time I said that I tried looking it up.
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay. So if you tried looking it up a few years ago, there's kind of a disconnect of only talking to little girls on Facebook now. Y'all didn't take a few years off. Like, come on, let's hear the truth about it, man. This isn't you, it's him.
He's the one who talks to the younger girl.
Okay, when did that start for him truly?
He's only started talking to them this year, as far as I knew.
Okay. How long has he told you he's been talking to them for?
Usually it's all around our age or like 21 and up, usually. That he talks to.
Yeah.
But then he found Maddie and Emily, I think it is.
Yeah.
but I don't remember names too well.
Okay. Has he met anybody else off the internet? Or have you guys met anybody else off the internet? I think you mentioned you did.
They were of age.
Right. Okay. What did y'all do together with them?
Just slept with them.
Okay, just regular. Okay. Were they here in Florida?
One of them was his friend, which was actually like a mutual friend.
Yeah, yeah.
We did something with.
Yeah.
Or should I put it this way? We tried to.
Right.
She wouldn't name all for herself, but it's one of his, kind of like an ex, like a fling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One of those fling deals that he had. But she's got a fiance, but she does. But he's actually in prison for me getting out soon. And before he went into prison, we was trying to do something with her, and she wasn't really.
Was she a offender also?
No.
No.
But she has talked to younger guys. I know.
Like underage?
That I know, because she's told me one time.
Okay.
She said that she talked to one that was 15.
Cool. Is your ankle feeling better?
A little bit. But it was actually his, though. He's the one who twisted his ankle. He was in an air cast for a little bit.
Twisted my ankle. I was in the hospital. Okay, so he's the one that twisted his ankle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's whenever he was stepping out of the camper.
Yeah.
And we had to have the stairs up because code compliance won't allow you staying in the camper.
Right, right. God, well, I'm glad his ankle's feeling better. Yeah, so, okay, it seems like he did do all the texting, or at least most of it, you know.
Because usually if I would say anything, it'd be like, hi, or how are you doing?
Okay, so you did some of the texting?
I would just say stuff like that, but nothing like, but I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Because I've been around a lot of my kid's dad, my daughter, when she was very young.
Right.
But he got away with it.
He's not in jail right now?
Nope.
Oh my God. What happened with her, him and her daughter, him and y'all's daughter?
I'm gonna find out he took and stuck his.
Really?
And I had feelings of it because when she would be around like guys, she would kind of like flirt with them a lot, more than normal.
She was like overly for a kid.
Yeah, and I was like, never could put two and two together. I had a hunch of it, but I couldn't prove it. And then my father-in-law told me that he her, and I was like, and when I found out, I called the cops. Well, I called DCF. They wouldn't do nothing. Then I called the cops, and they was like, because my kid's dad put it on my father-in-law. So that's how he got out of it.
And he still, do your kids live with him still?
No.
Who do they live with?
My daughter lives with her aunt in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
And my son lives with his grandmother in Citrus Springs.
So how many have you been with? So Jacob, your ex, and who else?
He wasn't on the registry.
Okay, but how many people, I guess, into kids have you been with?
I didn't know he was ever into kids at first.
Okay.
Because I didn't find all this out until after I broke up with him.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was with him off and on for 4.5 years because I couldn't get away from him. Because he was threatening me.
Oh, man.
So I had no choice but to go back.
Do you feel safe now? Safer with Jacob?
He treats me really good. He protects me.
Good. Good.
He was one that I felt that actually protected me. Because he protects me from his own mom.
Oh, good. Have you been with any other people kind of like that?
Not really. But like, I was with one guy that his dad was a offender.
Okay.
No, he was a.
So is he kind of like that, the same way as his dad?
Not that I knew of, because I wasn't really with him long.
Okay.
Because he chose his stepmom over me.
Got it.
I just said to hell with that.
How many of your kids did your ex?
Just, as far as I know, just my daughter.
Okay. Does your daughter still talk to you? Do y'all talk to each other? Okay.
Because that side of the family really don't associate with me.
Why's that?
They said that I was an unfit mother, but I was the one staying home, taking care of both kids.
Yeah. You tried your best.
I was trying to take care of 2 kids, plus trying to take care of myself.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Trying to keep him happy.
Right.
The kid's dad.
How old's your daughter now, that daughter?
She is... she was born in 2009. 14.
Okay.
My son's 13. But I had him like literally back to back.
Oh, busy.
Yeah, he was... Put it this way, I had stitches when I got pregnant with my son.
Well, you're a good mother. Appreciate you going through that for your kids.
I went through hell with them.
Yeah.
For them. Just trying to keep them with me.
These men have really fucked you over. They really have. The only way to rectify this now, because this isn't a coincidence that this is happening right now, okay? Wrong place and one time can happen once. Twice you can't be that ignorant. And I refuse to believe you're that ignorant, you know? And that's the only thing. So Jacob did talk about you guys doing a together.
One time that I can remember.
Okay. How did that conversation really go? I believe he talked to you about it, but I don't believe you were I don't believe you didn't respond. I mean, if I go to him and say, hey, we're going to have a with this girl, I don't think he's just not going to respond. It doesn't make any sense. At the time, what did you say? Whether you meant it or not, what did you tell him?
I don't remember saying anything because I was just like speechless.
You knew he was doing this. I don't think you were speechless. What did you tell him?
I always told him don't talk to the younger girls. That's all I ever used to tell him.
Okay. But what did you tell him about the specifically in that moment?
I don't remember saying anything, and that's the truth.
So you just looked at him and just said nothing?
Because I think I had to go over to his mom's to help her do something, and then I just forgot about it.
I don't think you forget. If you were speechless, I don't think you forgot about it. That's not how it works, because you knew he was talking to him. You knew about the calls and all of that.
I have memory loss too.
Huh?
I have a lot of memory loss. Like a lot of times I won't remember stuff.
Okay, but you remember her age. You remember all of this.
Because I've seen it just recent.
Okay, Rachel. I'm sorry. You're not. Who's not Rachel? Sorry. I see. I get bad with names. Am I bad? Crystal. For the love of Jesus Christ, be honest. You knew he was sending those of you. You knew that. You saw the chats yourself. You said you were doing some of the texting. You knew about you knew he wanted to have a with you two. You knew all this stuff. You're here right now. Crystal, like, there's the only way is just the truth right now. And you know that ain't the truth. Okay? Look, I don't blame you because
go over to his mom's and help her do stuff.
Oh, I believe that because you're a good person. I believe that.
And a lot of times he'll write her when he stays over there.
I got you.
And a lot of times I don't look at the messages until like 3-4 days later.
Okay, I got you. But you didn't tell him you didn't say anything, you didn't block her, you didn't do anything like that, okay? Again, I'm not blaming you because you love him, and I understand he's the only guy that treats you right. But you got to understand, he did some really f***ed up shit that he's implicating you in right now, okay? But you need to tell me because I think if you weren't here to do that, you wouldn't be here right now.
I go everywhere with him.
I know. So my thing is, was he just going to make you do this too? Was he going to do it? Was he going to? I mean, obviously he was going to do it because he said he was. But was he going? He talked about doing this. Do you think he would have tried to make you do this with them?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Because he knows that I won't do a lot of stuff. I've already put my foot down to him once.
So you would have just watched him, this 13-year-old?
I would have called it in.
You would have called the cops?
If I had to, I would have.
Nah, I think you would have called the cops already on him.
No, because I didn't think he was going to do this stuff.
But he was coming here. You guys agreed to meet at the bottom of the steps.
Just to see what she looked like.
Just to see what she looked like?
That's all we was going to do, because we got to get back because we got cats. And his mom's been having him do a lot of stuff.
Bring him back here. Why do you...
Oh, the internet, there's one.
Oh, for f***'s sake, dude. Where's Pablo's phone?
He has it.
Did he? Why would he not give it to you? Just unbelievable IQ here. Okay.
Just go good.
Yeah. He needs to let go of his phone for once. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna wait on Jacob to come back. Are you sure Jacob has never showed you any type of younger pictures or anything like that?
No.
No?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. Do you think there's any on his phone right now that we can get rid of for him?
The only pictures he's got is either me or the cat, as far as I know.
Okay.
His phone don't work unless we are around Wi-Fi.
Do you have any pictures yourself that we need to delete off your phone right now?
All I have is pictures of my cats.
Okay.
All different kitties that we got. We got one that's part Siamese, and a bunch of other ones.
Do you know what Jacob was? Do you remember Jacob asking her for?
That I did hear him say, and I was like, why? She's underage.
Okay.
Because that I do remember him asking.
Do you know what he did with the pictures that were sent to him, like the bra pics or the panty pics?
Well, I know they're probably still on the Facebook even that day.
Okay.
But she's deleted them. She may have deleted them. I don't know. Because I haven't looked at it today. Because sometimes she'll like send the pictures.
Yeah.
And delete them.
Right.
Like I've done.
Okay.
Like when I send him stuff.
Yeah.
Then I'll delete it. Because I don't want it getting out on the web.
Mm-hmm. And what's your daughter's name in Nevada? That's what I figured it was. Hey Jacob, I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes, man. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Make sure that's hooked up. Here, Bob, talk to Crystal. Here, let's just come over here. Come on, Ace. Here, give okay. All right, look. Make sure you're filming on your phone. So basically, Crystal's saying that. Let's get over here.
Sorry if I'm blowing smoke.
No, it's okay. It's okay. She was blowing more smoke than you.
Yeah, I have a feeling my marriage is over.
Are you filming regularly, Pablo? Okay. So Crystal is basically saying that you said it was going to be a.
At one point, it was.
Okay.
And I was telling I can't think of his name offhand.
Pablo. Yeah.
He's cool.
He's a great guy.
He was helping me.
Great guy.
That it was just going to be me and her, and Crystal was going to watch, and Crystal was going to, and it was just going to be me and her.
Okay.
At one point, it was going to be a threesome. Then there was some discrepancy.
What kind of discrepancy?
That it was just going to be all me.
Well, what did Crystal say to the three?
She wasn't having it.
No,
she wasn't having it.
So what did she want to do?
She just wanted to.
She didn't watch you guys have. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what her plan was today.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it came to it, when she was ready, not Crystal, but Madison.
Right.
And that's what I was explaining to Pablo.
Sure.
That today was just going to be me, and then later on, it was going to, if she wanted to.
Right.
It was going to come to that. If it didn't, then we were just going to meet and be friends.
Okay. Because today you said, like, you wanted her to sit on your and all of that. Was that up to her today, or?
That was going to be up to her.
Okay.
I was going to leave everything up to her.
Even today?
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. So this would have been so basically, if she wanted you guys to come up to your apartment, that would have happened just now?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what I was telling Pablo.
Okay.
That we were going to go up and meet her.
So Crystal's plan today was just to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
Was she excited about that today?
She was kind of leery.
Leery? Why was she leery?
It didn't seem right, and then I meet you guys, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to jail. And,
Yeah.
I'm going back to prison, and I'm going to be in jail for however long, and...
Got it. Right. So,
Pablo was saying that you guys could have called him on me a long time ago.
Right.
And that he's here to help us and help me.
Right.
Work through my problems.
Help you work, yeah. And because I don't think you need trouble. I think you need some help.
Yeah.
I'm sure he told you the same thing.
He said he's. And I was telling him that I'm gonna call my counselor. It's too late now, but I'm gonna call tomorrow.
Absolutely. So did Crystal? Was the plan with Crystal to ever bring her into the threesome, like maybe later down the line?
Maybe.
Okay. Was Crystal open to that?
She was kind of leery.
Okay.
And it's like I said, it was all me.
But she would have for sure today.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Maddie wanted to.
Yeah, if Maddie wanted to.
Okay. Got it. Well, I respect your honesty a lot, man. I respect your honesty a lot.
Yeah, my mom, my grandmother, who adopted me.
Yeah.
Which I called my mom.
Yeah.
Said, be honest, and it won't hurt you as bad.
Okay. So what's this Crystal told me about looking up child a few years ago? Like 13, 14-year-olds, all that stuff online.
That's when I was going through therapy. That's when I was still going through therapy, and I was working on my issues.
Okay. Is there anything on your phone we got to get rid of now?
No, it's all gone. It's all gone.
Oh, like you've deleted child off there before?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay.
Long.
No, I mean on this phone you have now.
On the safe link?
Yeah.
No, there's just a picture of Maddie.
Okay. Well, did you delete anything off that phone, the safe link?
That was the only picture that was on there was of her.
No, I got you. But was there ever child on there that you actually got rid of on the safe link?
No, I just got that safe link.
Okay. So you on your old phone you got rid of child.
That's when I was going through counseling and I got arrested. They seized that phone.
Oh, okay. When'd you get arrested? So this was before you got arrested?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you deleted child off any device?
Since when the sheriff's department had it.
Okay.
That's the last time.
Got it. Has anybody on Facebook ever tried to like send that stuff to you? Because at this point it seems like you want to get better, but it seems like you're running with the wrong crowd sometimes. Anybody try to send that stuff to you or anything? No. What about on WhatsApp?
I told him I had WhatsApp and I got rid of it.
No, but I mean, did anybody try to spam you on WhatsApp with that garbage?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, is there any time that anybody's ever tried to spam you with that type of stuff?
No. No.
Okay. So when did you kind of start, falling into this moment of weakness again? Because, you're here with, and I know you don't want to be this way, you know what I mean? When did you kind of just start on Facebook, like trolling for, younger again?
When I got kicked out of my place.
How long ago was that?
About a year ago.
Okay.
And then I started living in the camper.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. And I just kind of fell in the moment of weakness and just
started looking for younger again.
Yeah.
Shit happens, man. Shit happens.
That, like I was telling Pablo, I'm gonna contact Miss Miller at the ITM group and get back in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get to the root of my problem again.
Okay.
And let them know that I fell back in to my
in a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me talk to Pablo for a second. Hey, Pablo, come here real quick. So Crystal was telling me that he talked about having a threesome with all of them, but she's like, I wasn't going to do it. But then he just told me that Crystal's plan was to, like,
yeah, he told me.
Okay.
That he was in the decoy.
And then, yeah. So go kind of talk to Crystal like Jacob just told me that you were going to do all that. No. Just be like, basically Jacob told me that, your plan wasn't to have a threesome. It was just kind of masturbate and watch. Like, what did he mean by that? And just try to get that out of hers. Got it. So you just like a little bit, a year, give or take, you started kind of messaging younger profiles again?
Maybe about 6 months ago.
Okay.
Somewhere in that time frame when I got kicked out, and then, arguing with my mom.
Right.
Her daughter's down, moved down, and the family commotion, and I just fell back into the...
Okay. How many have like messaged you online? Like obviously there's Emily, Maddie. How many others?
Just those two.
Well, that's not true because Crystal told me there were some others.
There might be some others, but as far as I know, I was just talking to Emily and Maddie.
Okay, that's right now I'm sure, but she said there was like a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old that talked to y'all.
See, I have memory loss from a few car accidents.
Uh-huh.
And some days I don't remember from day to day. If there was, I'm telling you the honest truth.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, let's fill in the blank. So this started again for you 6 months ago, but Emily and Maddie were like a month. So what was happening the other 5 months? Like what were you kind of looking for or looking at, I guess?
We were looking for friends.
Okay.
To hang out with.
Okay.
Because the friends that we had ditched us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's why I was looking for friends to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else, just to hang out with.
Okay. So were there maybe just younger people, like younger ladies under 18 that just would talk to you as friends online?
Yes.
Okay. So how old were they?
Probably 16, 15, in that range.
Okay. And this was the last 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give or take.
Sure. And were they in Florida?
Not that I know of. I didn't check their profile.
If you had to give me like a ballpark number, how many do you think it was? Like besides, like just 16, 15, whatever.
Like how many girls?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe about 4.
4 other ones besides Matt. So Maddie, Emily, then 4 others?
No, just Madeline, Emily, and 2 others.
2 others, okay. So 15 and 16, that's a little bit older than 11 and 13. You remember Emily being 11, of course?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she said she was 13.
Yeah.
So
so the 15, 16, I know them, when they're online, they're basically just like Wild West type shit. That's what I've seen at least.
Yeah.
Did they ever try to initiate some things with you guys?
No.
Not the 15, 16-year-olds?
They were saying hi and, how you doing? And,
Okay.
Just casual conversation.
Right. Flirty with y'all?
A little, but
okay.
We just pulled away from that.
Why'd y'all pull away?
I just wanted to be me and my wife.
Got it.
And then I
fell into it again?
Yeah.
Hey man, it happens, bro. It happens.
I'm just really scared that
Of course.
I know that you got all the evidence.
Yeah.
You could do a lot with it, and
hey, we're just talking, man. Don't fret. I mean, I wouldn't be talking to you this long if. So what? I mean, what would they do to flirt with you? These 15, 16-year-olds.
Like, what are you doing? And then what did you do for the day? And I told them we work in the heat, and then we sweat, and
Okay. How did it get flirtatious though?
Like they would start flirting, and I would flirt back, and
Okay, like what were they? Because I understand at that age they're kind of initiating shit with adults. Like what were they kind of saying to you?
Like baby and sweetheart, and.
Okay. Did maybe you get a little bit carried away too?
I did a little.
Okay. Was it kind of similar to this? Just kind of maybe a nude or something, nude or two?
Yeah.
You sent them a nude. Okay. Well, like the same ones that Emily got, or other ones, or
the same ones.
Just the nude of Crystal.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she know about that too?
Yeah, she knew.
She knew about that. Well, how did she feel about that?
It's a wife. She's getting mad, and I stopped until Emily and Maddie.
Did those 15, 16-year-olds, did they, look, dude, I'm not pinning shit on you because I know at that age, like their hormones are blazing, I'm sure, as you know. Did they send you too?
Not that I know of.
Nothing. You just sent to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ask them for?
I did.
Okay. They didn't oblige or anything, or?
They said, well, we gotta wait and get to know each other better.
Okay. Okay. But you were asking them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
I got you. How often do you and Crystal talk about this younger type of stuff because she was telling me that she was with a child before you.
Yeah, her ex.
Yeah.
Her ex.
It seems to be kind of a fetish for her, I think.
We've talked about it,
Uh-huh.
but we never really reacted on it.
Until today, okay.
Yeah.
What do y'all talk about together when it comes to that stuff?
We do role play.
Like with who? Just with each other?
Yeah,
or?
just
Okay.
with-
How does that usually go?
Oh, when we're doing it, she calls me daddy, and I call her baby, and
How old does she play as?
15, 16.
Anything younger?
No.
Okay. So she's well aware. So she's kind of into it too, in a way.
Yeah, when we
Okay.
were in the bedroom.
Is there anything that happened with her and her daughter as well?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Are you sure? Like, was it not a similar thing? Like, did maybe she just watch her ex do it to her?
I think she did mention something about that.
About watching them do it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure on that, because
Why do you think she mentioned that? Like, what's making you say that?
maybe she's just trying to vent to me, and we can combine.
Right, no judgment there. And
Yeah.
we're not judging you. I'm sure, as you know, we're not here to judge you at
Yeah.
all. Like, yeah. Did she ever talk about taking pleasure in watching it, or just maybe like being interested in that?
With Maddie, and
Sure.
if it came to that.
Okay.
If it came to that, but I was going to leave it up to Maddie.
Right, because you're
And,
big on consent.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I learned when I was going to therapy. That
Consent's a big thing.
yes,
Okay. Did they have to teach you that?
yeah, they told me that. And
Okay.
yeah,
So I assume with the, well, okay. Got you. So what about when Crystal mentioned she was watching her ex, the daughter? I mean, how did that maybe make her curious about something? What kind of happened with that?
I think it did make her curious.
Has she told you that?
Yeah, I think it did make her curious, but I was like, now you see what I'm on and what I went through.
It's a.
Yeah, it is a.
Okay.
So
y'all both kind of talk about underage stuff together in a way.
once in a while,
Okay.
when the subject does come up, but most of the time we're trying to work and get out of where I'm living at.
Right, just get actually better yourself. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. So what did Crystal do when she was watching the dad with the daughter? What did she tell you she did, at least?
I know she did try to stop it.
She did?
She did try to stop it because she told her ex-father-in-law, which is his dad.
Mhm.
I had to get that right.
Yeah.
And they got into it big time.
Okay.
Those two were always into it big time.
But she knew it was happening and stuff?
Yeah, and she did call DCF and the cops, but his mom and his mom's sister, I had to stop and think there,
Yeah.
is an attorney and got family in DCF, and
Oh, corruption. Hell, man.
so
How many times did she watch it happen? Did she just see it happen, then have enough one day, or what happened with that?
I don't know how many times she said, but I know there was times that she did try to stop him.
Okay, so it was more than once it kind of
Yeah.
happened. Okay. So did she told you that it kind of interested her though in a way, or?
Kind of.
Okay.
But I'm like, if we want to do that, we'll just role play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did her ex ever make her do stuff to the daughter too?
I don't think she ever told me that. I know it was just mostly watch. But beyond that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, so the ex made her watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was,
Did he make her to it?
that I don't know.
Okay.
And that's the honest truth. I don't know.
Okay. Got it. Let me talk to him for a second. Bob. What has she told you?
She told me she was dying to get after it. She said she was gonna just like pat down there, but she wasn't gonna like fully mess with me.
Oh, big difference, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he just told me that because she was with another child before him, and she told me that as soon as I found out, I called the cops. But he just told me that she watched it multiple times. And
That's what she said. She was gonna call the cops. If they were gonna have right now, she was gonna call the cops on him. I was like, come on. And then she just told me that she was in down there.
Yeah.
So her husband before was.
Yeah. Let's switch. So basically, just keep Jacob at bay. I mean, Jacob's just a chatterbot, but I'm basically gonna try to say like, I'm gonna try to tell her like, I think your ex manipulated you into doing this, into being this way. All right, let's switch. Hey, Crystal, it's Gordon again. Here, you can just scoot all the way back. It's fine. We can just talk one-on-one. Yeah, Jacob was basically telling me what your ex did. He's so f***ed up. I'm sorry. Jacob's definitely not even a bad guy either.
He's actually the best move I've had.
Yeah. Well, one thing he kind of did tell me though, like, it must have been so hard to be so powerless. Like, he told me that the ex would make you watch him do it to the daughter.
I never seen him do anything with her.
Okay, well that's what he told me happened.
I never seen him, because if I would have seen him, I would have called the cops on him. I would have called the cops.
Well, I mean that's what he told me. Like he said that you kind of came up to him just a little bit curious about this kind of stuff. Like after that happened, like.
Oh, because I've never seen him do anything with my daughter. I only had suspicions of it.
Yeah. What made you suspicious about it?
Because of the way she would act.
Right.
And then one time she came to the 4th of July fireworks show.
Yeah.
And we were doing stuff there with the cart. And she does racing with the go-kart.
Okay.
And
can you order the pickles, Jesus? Oh yeah. Hey Pablo, whenever you're ready to order the pickles, just order the pickles. Starving my ass off.
And she kind of started like going like this on him.
Yeah.
And he pushed her off. Told her like, that's not good. And that's when I really got suspicious about it.
And that was on the dad, or
On him,
wait, who was doing that on him? Your daughter?
that's when I really got suspicious. But he pushed her off.
Oh really?
He told her that's not nice. You shouldn't be doing that.
Got it. So he mentioned, do you guys like kind of like age play with each other, like in bed, like role play in that way?
Sometimes.
Okay. Got it. And I think your plan today was to only just kind of pat yourself there today. It happened. What?
Yeah.
Okay. So he mentioned a big thing, which is consent. Consent and just like, not forcing yourself onto her. He said like later in the future, maybe it would have been a threesome with all three of you later in the future, provided she was okay with it. Is that kind of more what it was instead of forcing it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have only had a threesome with her one day if she was totally fine with that. And that's Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have only had consensual sex with her, nothing past that? Okay, well, thank you so much for your honesty. Here, come on, pup. Are you calling?
I'm about to. I gotta leave the phone here for the internet.
Oh, you can get my phone.
Oh, where's your phone at?
Right? I know what it is. I'm going to jail.
We're just getting food, dude. I'm just starving. Have you heard of Frogger's Wing Bar?
Where was your phone at?
It's in the car. Just basically, yeah. She just told me that like she would have been part of the three if she's like okay with it. Like later, yeah, later down the line though. But today would have been padding.
Did you ask him about his
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said that they try to look at. Well, she said they tried to look it up a few years ago, but he said nobody sent him anything.
On what, Messenger?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I asked him about Telegram. He said he doesn't have it. So.
Yeah. I looked up. They don't have Telegram.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What's your phone?
That's just should be in the front there. Yeah, I do want to ask. Just curious, when did this whole kind of thing start for you? Like, kind of like this morbid curiosity about Younger.
When I was up in Mass,
Yeah.
when that all started.
Okay.
And then I went through therapy. And then, like I was telling Pablo and you, when I moved in with my mom, I just went downhill.
Sometimes it's not good to be with your parents at a
No, I'm living in the camper, and I'm just trying to straighten out my life, and I just want to go home.
Well, there's a this camper. What's camper's pretty small, right?
Yeah, it's a 26 foot.
26 foot. Well, there's always upgrades with AC, you know.
I have an AC in there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I meant. But okay. So you mentioned during gender class they had to teach you consent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I assume what happened back in the day was aggravated.
It was kind of consensual.
What does kind of mean?
I just, it wasn't, I didn't know about consent at that time.
Right, that's fair. That's fair.
And I just put my hand down her pants on the bus.
Okay. And you were 17, she was 14?
Yeah, and then they waited until I was 18, which I only had a few, maybe like 6 months before I turned 18, because they had to investigate it, and then I got a letter in the mail from the courthouse, not down here, but up in Mass, that I had to go to court.
And how old are you now?
I'm 37.
Okay. And what year did they charge you with that in?
That I don't remember. Like I'm trying to think. I know I was 18, and it took some time to go through the court system.
Yeah. Are you sure you were 18 when it happened?
When the stuff up in Mass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 18.
Okay. Has there been any other situation where maybe somebody's accused you of doing something with a minor before?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm not even saying you did it. Just any people accusing you.
No, just the one on the bus.
Okay.
Up in Mass.
So how did you and Crystal both know that you all kind of had an interest in this stuff?
I was telling her about it, and she was telling me about, what happened with her kid's dad, and like I said, we just role played.
So what specifically did she tell you about what happened with her and the kid's dad? Like, how did she, what did she think about that, and what did she tell you?
I know she was very mad at her ex, and she was very upset, and like I said, with the family being in DCF,
yeah,
there was really nothing that she could do. That she had books.
No, and I believe that, but if she's telling you about that, she's mad about it, but then you'll end up going after a 11-year-old kid and a 13-year-old kid. Did she ever tell you, like, she's mad about it, but she's curious maybe? Like, ever, anything like that she's... You told me earlier she might have been curious about it. Like, what?
Yeah, she might have been curious.
Okay, did she tell you that?
Not exactly, but when we role play, they may have come out.
What came out specifically?
That she was curious.
About what happened to her kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Just, did she ever take, because she just told me she did not watch them get, but you told me she did watch them get. What did she tell you?
That we had suspicions.
Yeah.
Of the father with the daughter, and then many years later, she found out it was true that he was.
But you told me she told you she watched it though.
I think one point she. I'm just getting nervous.
Okay. Did she tell you she watched it happen?
I think it might have came out that she did say it, but I was in and out when she did tell me, because I was dozing in and out.
Okay, but do you kind of remember her saying she watched it happen?
I think so.
Okay. You're not making this up, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So,
no.
Do you think maybe that her saying that she didn't know about it was maybe a cover?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But you remember her telling you that she did see it?
I think so.
Okay. If she didn't, then she didn't. Like, I'm not. Don't make me think I'm looking for an answer here. Like.
Let me stop and think now. If she did.
Or how long ago would she have said that?
Years ago. And some days I don't remember from day to day.
Yeah. Like, do you ever think did she ever bring up what happened to her daughter, like in a light, like as in like, oh, this is interesting, this is cool, or this is?
Mm-mm.
Did she ever bring it up like as a curiosity thing, like maybe we can try it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
But you do remember her saying she can. You do remember her saying that, watching, she watched it, or you might have said she might have said that, or
She might have said that.
Okay.
And that's the honest truth.
Okay. So how did she signify to you that she was curious in underage stuff?
When we would do stuff between me and her.
Did she know you were a offender before dating you?
Yeah, I told her straight up. When we started talking,
Yeah.
I told her the honest truth, and she kind of had that feeling, and we just hit it off.
Okay. So you all do discuss, you said, underage fantasies from time to time?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm curious about today is Crystal said she would herself today, and then she said she would join the threesome if Maddie was okay with it. Was Crystal talking about joining the threesome today or another day, or was it just going to be up to Maddie?
It was going to be up to Maddie.
Okay, so there's a chance Crystal could have joined it today?
Not today.
Okay.
Like I told Pablo.
Yeah.
And you that we were just going to meet today.
Well, I thought you said you were going to go up to Maddie's apartment today if she wanted to.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was just a meeting and just talking and.
Well, I thought you said today that Maddie was gonna do the stuff if she was cool with it.
If she was cool with
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's what I told you.
Oh, okay.
If she was cool with
Okay.
it.
So today would have only happened if she was cool with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, if Maddie was cool with it, could have Crystal jumped in on the threesome today?
I was going to leave that up to her.
Up to Maddie or Crystal?
Both.
Up to both?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm all about consensual, and
Yeah.
I'm really, really nervous now.
Yeah. No, Crystal told me that she would have jumped in another day, but I guess self-tit happening's not exactly great either. So I'm going to give you a chance, man. Like, is there anything on your phone we should get rid of that could get you in trouble?
No.
No.
There's nothing on my phone.
Okay.
I just want to go home and drink a beer and go to bed.
Oh, well, he told you it was voluntary to be here, but I think, I'm almost done wrapping it up with you guys, but can we just come with both of you guys here?
I know you're already there.
We're going to go through counseling. Back out again.
You see what's on that cat thing over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, so what do you think? Like, where do we go from here? I mean, how's this going to change for you guys?
I'm going to go back to counseling. I'm going to 100% call tomorrow.
You don't do counseling anymore?
I graduated counseling. And first thing in the morning, when I get up,
If it's open, because a lot of stuff's going to be closed tomorrow.
because of the storm.
Right.
But if not, it'd be Friday morning, I'm calling and I'm going back to counseling.
Okay.
Make sure he does.
Well, do you think you should go to counseling too? Because you said you were going to join the threesome with some other day and yourself. I mean, do you think that should? I think you should both go to counseling.
They do have single counseling, couple counseling.
Yeah, I mean, because these messages aren't like.
I know. We wrapped up. I want to go home. Sorry, but I want to go home.
May I just talk to Pablo real quick? I'll be right back. Okay, so just pure curiosity. You're all saving up for a house or an apartment?
A house.
A house in Florida?
Yeah.
Are you guys drunk or something? How are you gonna afford a house in Florida with doing lawn care?
Well, I'm waiting to get my check back, my Social Security check.
Okay.
And if I can't get a house, I'm gonna get me a mobile home.
How are you on Social Security at 37?
I have a lot of issues and I have back problems.
Okay. So were you on Social Security your whole life, or is that
my whole life.
your whole life?
Yeah.
What? Okay. When? So like even at 18, 19, you were on Social Security?
Yeah. When I turned 18, I refiled and.
Oh, you refiled?
Yeah.
They gave it to you?
Yeah.
Why they gave it to you?
Because I have I was in when I was going to high school. And I have anger issues. I have 1 minute I could be fine, the next minute I'm exploding. I'm on all kinds of medications.
Are you diagnosed with anything? Borderline? So not quite, but just borderline?
Yeah, borderline.
Is Crystal, are you diagnosed with anything?
I've got ADHD.
ADHD? Okay. Do you have kids of your own, Jacob?
I do. I don't have custody.
Why not?
When I was with my kid's mother,
Yeah.
her family didn't want me to have kids, her family didn't want me to have kids, and they were calling DCF and the hospital. And
How many kids of your own do you have?
just one.
How old is it? A he?
Female.
Female? Did your mom ever try to turn her against you? Like,
No.
no. When's the last time you've seen her?
I seen her this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She lives in Florida here?
Yeah.
How old is she now?
14.
She doesn't live with you. Oh, you said she doesn't live
No.
with you? No. Is she also border, or is she just normal?
She's full.
Oh. Is your wife, or is your ex-wife?
Ex-fiance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That it came from that. And
Oh, okay. So you're like just borderline. So like, what's your IQ like? It's not no way it's in the
I was just tested when I was going for my Social Security,
Yeah.
and I did all the paperwork, and they tested me, and it's
I don't know if you'd be able to talk if you were in the but who knows? You're a smart guy for a 3 IQ.
Yeah, he was the top of his class when you right?
yeah.
Yeah, he was bragging.
Ooh.
He was the top of his class. He's a smart one. Look at him, he's smart.
Because I got all the issues worked out, but I guess I didn't get them all worked out.
Right.
So I'm gonna, like I said, Friday, I'm gonna call my therapist. And if you got a card, I can.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll keep in contact with you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you too. When I cut the video off, I didn't threaten you or anything in the car.
No,
right?
you did not.
Oh, I was waiting.
No. That was.
You were safe, right? You
Yeah.
were safe and comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, does anybody have like custody over you at all, or?
When I turned 18, I did my own thing. Nobody's got custody over me.
Okay, so you don't have like a guardian or like a custodian or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you have like a guardian or custodian?
No.
No? All right, well, smart enough to me. Do y'all play like any sports or anything? You both seem kind of athletic.
I do the racing at the Citrus County Speedway.
Okay, so you race yourself?
Yeah, I run the go-karts over there.
What's your...
No. No.
No, don't get confused by the NASCAR hat. You're not.
No, Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson, that incident there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that incident.
Yeah, that was so messed up how someone had a garage door pull down on a race car driver. How could they? It's so up.
Yeah, and then they said they found a in there and this and that.
I know.
And like, whatever.
Yeah, it's insane. But so you're a NASCAR guy?
Yeah,
Who's your favorite?
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon.
Hers is Dale Earnhardt.
That's from his last Gordon's last drive.
Okay. Cool. You kind of remind me of Dale Earnhardt because you agree.
I'm going home.
Make sure.
Are we all good? But you said it's voluntary.
Yeah, it is voluntary, of course. But unfortunately, the cops did get called. But
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
But what I could say though is because you guys were so honest and are awesome people, you guys can, when the cops do come here, I'll be able to vouch for you. But if you guys go home and the cops get here, well, you know, all I got is evidence in my hand and just a video, right? But when you know, I'm sure the.
Yep. I'm going to jail.
Nope.
Nope. I knew I was going to jail.
Oh yeah, we're in Florida. I forgot.
That was like the second one I've seen passing.
Oh yeah. Please not Pasco County around too.
I know I'm going to jail.
Is he coming in? Wait. No. Oh, it's Florida. The response time's like 70 hours here.
You know, like I told you, we're here to help.
Yeah. Yep. And
There's two.
There's one sitting down.
Oh yeah, let's go over there and talk to him, y'all. You guys want to do like a little dance together, like the Wizard of Oz? No? Okay. Well, a more air-conditioned home, I would say. Ooh, it's slippery. Dude, he has like Genoa level excuses. Gosh. All our roads connected.
I didn't realize it
Oh, no worries.
was on my screen here, so.
Can I get them to incriminate themselves in front of you real quick?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so you guys aren't going to meet a 13-year-old girl for again, are you?
No.
Is this your last time doing that?
Yes.
You're not going to send pics to any other minors again?
Nope.
Was this your last time doing that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're not going to involve your wife into yourself around that or into a threesome?
Nope.
Last time doing that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and out of all the pics you sent, like those are your last ones you sent to this
Yes.
13-year-old girl? Okay.
Okay, hey, you got your IDs on you?
Can I get it in my car?
Where's your car at? Right over here, the red car right here? The Lexus?
No,
It's on the other side of the car.
On the other side of this phone?
the Chevy Cavalier.
Chevy Cavalier? Give me 1 second.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to vouch. I'll try to remember. I got memory problems. Yeah, dude, I got short memory problems too, just like you guys have. I forgot to vouch for you guys. I'll try to do it next time. Yeah. Yeah, real well, no.
Hopefully I don't go.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm trying to vouch for y'all, man. Like, I'm trying to vouch. Just had a really, really short-term memory.
Alright, so he's gonna go with you to get your IDs and stuff, okay? Are these all the messages that they...
These aren't quite all of them, so there's some stuff we haven't printed out. Like, we
Okay,
were...
but yeah, these are just basically
Yeah.
handful of...
Yeah. On these, we didn't say our age till the very end, but our profile said 13. I asked them how old is she, and they both said 13. They knew. And then we have another decoy who's like posing as 11, and we said that immediately, and they sent it like almost
Well,
immediately.
no, exactly. He's sitting right here saying it like, "Oh, I'll never do that again." Like,
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
serious? Like,
So. Yeah, he's an idiot, but he's also a offender too.
oh, even better.
Yeah.
Even better. So when he gets his ID, I'll even put that in the report. Like, he blatantly knows. Like, he has no reason to believe that.
Oh yeah, yeah. And Crystal did tell us as well that she was gonna herself, and then like they wanted to bring her in like as a not just a one-time fling.
Yeah.
And she said that she would have joined in on the 3 another time if the girl was okay with it. And she said today would have been herself to watching them. So.
Because his phone out of space.
Oh shit. Okay.
So let me ask you a question. Oh, sorry about that. In these photos, does this girl look of age to you? Right here. This photo. This photo doesn't look of age at all, right? No, sir. No, sir. So why are in here you saying all these things? Like, oh, she's cute. You look cute. I mean, you're already talking about meeting her over here. You keep in here how old she is at the end. So, in any of that, what made you believe that that was okay to do? It wasn't. So you're an adult, right? We all make the adult decisions. Yeah. So you should have known as an adult not to make that decision, right? Okay. Are you like a rich or anything like that? You are. Okay. So you already know that this is probably something you shouldn't be doing. Right. Yeah, I know. Again, man. So straight up, an adult, 13 years old. She's already admitted she's 13. You still continued. You still sent photos. Like, what was going through your head to do that?
Literally reminds me of like Cassidy. Like,
Always, yeah.
you remember when
You ever
Cassidy
talk
would
about
just
somebody
like make a story
maybe
and then
like
he would
a therapy or talking to
he'd
somebody
like
about getting a
he'd like, okay guys, this is what songs you should invest in. And he'd be like, oh. He would just go right back to it. It's like that reminds me of. My cousin's not having it.
Cousin?
Yeah.
What? Cousin?
You got a uniform over there?
Oh.
Yeah. Did you ever send her any photos? Okay. Well, in those photos, what did you send her? And your wife, Crystal, was she was well aware of what she was doing as well? She knew that you were talking to a quote unquote 13-year-old online?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're here at the racetrack, right? So how did we get here?
I was going to Walmart to get some water, and a few last little things for the hurricane,
Yeah.
and they were closed. And then I came back into the racetrack here. I grabbed me some deal, and then I was going to go meet her.
Meet who?
Madison.
Madison. You're gonna go meet Madison. Where are you gonna meet Madison at?
Back to the comedy complex back here.
Okay. What was your intention to meet her at the apartment complex?
Today, this is going to be new. And just me and her.
Just like you said, if your idea was to meet her today, and you just said she was willing to, you would have had sex. So go, like I said, now we're just like, I want to go
Or it's not like location based, more like we just tell them, oh, we're from your area. So we have a 13-year-old decoy online. We're 13 years old, so she's like, I didn't know this was happening, but then she ended up admitting that, yeah, Jacob did tell me this is going on. And then I asked her, like, has he ever cheated on you? And she's like, no, every time he's been with another woman, I've been involved in this. I'm like, okay, so what would have been different today? And she didn't have an answer for that. And she said that she tried to look up child a few years ago, which I think is way more often than a few years ago. And she said she was previously with another child that never got caught. And her daughter lives in Las Vegas now. Her daughter's 14 years old. And I think she just finds child to go be with. I think that's her thing. Like, I don't think she's dragged into this at all. I think she's also herself. And when I was talking to Jacob, he told me that when it came to the of Crystal's daughter, that Crystal was a little bit curious about it and brought it up. And they said when they're together in bed, like Crystal and Jacob, they do like age play with each other. So she like pretends to be a minor in bed together. Like, that's definitely their fetish. it.